Okay, this is an unmarked location somewhere in Boston. It is actually a recreation of the Cheers bar from the TV show. I think it aired Thursdays on NBC back in the day. And it's not a bad recreation, really. If we come over here, we see this may be Frasier. I don't know. But down here, this is definitely Norm and Cliff. And you can see that's Cliff because he has a postman's hat. Oh, I need to mute my computer. Thursdays on NBC. Now, if we come back here, wait, let me see if good, you are there. Good, okay. So, we come back here, you can see the back room. There's the pool table. And there's whoops, a bathroom. And here's a little seating area. But if we come back in here, we find Sam's office, which there's his baseball glove. Remember, he was a relief pitcher for, I think, the Red Sox. And over here we find he's made some baseball grenades. These are relatively rare, so I'm going to grab these. And you can loot this trunk and but oh, that's not Sam. That must be either Diane or Rebecca because she's wearing a dress. This could be Carla taking a break. It's all really very sad, really. Oh, here we go. This is Sam and either Diane or Rebecca locked in a last embrace as the bombs fall. But really, this is a cool little tribute to a TV show that lasted for forever on NBC. I watched it religiously. In fact, I'm pretty sure it aired Thursdays, and right afterwards, this power armor, by the way, that's mine. I left it there. It's not something you can find here. After Cheers, Wings would air, and when the show first started, Wings, I wasn't a huge fan of it. And my friend and I were visiting LA for a week, the farthest I've ever been from home. We were doing the touristy thing, walking up and down the Walk of Fame one afternoon when we were approached by a man who offered us tickets to see a live taping of Wings. And we were already tired from, walking around doing the touristy thing. We didn't particularly like Wings at the time. It hadn't grown on us yet. So we didn't feel like sitting in a studio audience with a bunch of people we don't know, watching a show we didn't really like. So we said no. And we've been kicking ourselves ever since. The moral of the story there is if you get the being taped, don't turn it down. Even if you don't particularly like the show, you just never know. And besides, you get bragging rights. You can later point your friends to the episode and say, see, I was there in the audience. You can hear me laughing. Anyway, so this is somewhere in Boston. It's an unmarked location. It's not called Cheers. The bar has a different name, which I won't say what it is. You can find it on your own. It's not easy to find, but once you do, it's a nice little treat. Like I said, there's a little bit of loot, not a whole lot. But it's certainly a fun little bit of nostalgia. So, there it is, and I guess that's it for this broadcast as well. Until I can think of something else, keep having fun.